Well, you guys heard it from Allie the dog first. No taxation without representation. Now, as we all know, the British had a mountain of debt following the French and Indian War. Who better to pay for that debt, they thought, than the American colonists that they believed that they were defending throughout the whole thing. Now, whether they were or not is neither here nor there. However, the colonists, following the passage of the Stamp Act in 1765, were having flashbacks to the tyranny they believed they were experiencing from King George back in 1763. So, to be sure, regarding the Stamp Act, it was all about the principle of it. Americans simply did not want to have to pay more for every paper item just so it could have a stamp on it, simply because they didn't have a say in creating that tax. So items like newspapers, legal documents, and even playing cards had to have that stamp on it from British Parliament, which was their governing body. And the money that was spent on that tax, meaning the money that Americans paid to get those stamps, did not benefit them. As a matter of fact, it was usually shipped back across the Atlantic, back to the home country in England. So, as you can imagine, Americans were not happy about the tax. And after months of protests, boycotts, and even some flat-out violence against the British tax collectors, the Stamp Act was repealed, or they got rid of it. The Parliament did. And American colonists, we have to remember, didn't hate this tax because Americans weren't willing to pay taxes to benefit their society. They hated the tax because it was imposed upon them, and they did not have a say in it. So that's where that saying, no taxation without representation, really comes from. They thought, why should their money be sent across the ocean to pay for costly British wars?